What's up everybody, it's your boy Frank from Bangin Gears, the YouTube channel about everything automotive, and today we're back again working on the Ford F-150. I absolutely love this truck. I bought it last year during the COVID epidemic when Ford was passing out all those COVID incentives and all that. I love the blacked out pattern. The only thing I do not love about this truck is that third brake light. That third brake light just stands out like a sore thumb. This whole truck is blacked out, and then you see that white clear lens on the third brake light. So I understand why Ford did what they did. A clear lens so you can have super bright cargo lights so you can see in your truck bed at night. I particularly don't need that for my situation. I have cargo lights in my truck bed already from the factory. So I'd rather see this kind of ugly third brake light fade into the truck. So today we're going to smoke it out. We're going to install the ANZO smoked out third brake light. We're going to show you everything you get, everything you need. I'm going to show you a couple of tips along the way to make it look even better, and we're going to get it done. So stick around. So when it comes to third brake lights, tons of companies make them. Your options are literally unlimited. I went with the ANZO for one reason and one reason only, because it's a super blacked out look. It's a smoked out lens, and the plate behind the lens is black. So when it's not on, it fades into the truck. You don't even see it. You can't even see the LEDs when it's not on. The other company that everybody loves that also makes it is, of course, Recon. Recon is American made. The ANZO product is made in China. But the Recon price is close to 230 bucks, where the Recon price is like 70. I love American made products, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if being American made justifies the more than almost triple math-wise? Yeah, triple the price. If the Recon was around 100 bucks, beyond my truck, no record flat. But I just can't justify spending, like I said, 230 bucks for a third brake light. But I'll leave the links for both the products in the description below. You have your choices, make them on your own. But I'm going to show you how to install this. I'm sure the installation for the Recon is basically the same. There's a little trick on the 2020 Ford F-150 that most people don't know. And so let's get to it. Enough talking. So what are you going to need? A flathead screwdriver, a set of needle nose pliers, a size 20 Torx bit, and a drill. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to remove these 4 screws. There's one here, here, and here. Obviously we're going to use our drill in reverse, and we're going to pull them out. And then the light should just come right off. Just like so. I'll just let that hang for 1 second. Okay, so now we got the light off. What nobody else talks about is cleaning this area. You can see there's like a dirt line. So we're gonna clean it off so we get a good seal with the new light and the gasket that comes with it. Your little tip to make it look even better is paint the screws. You're going to use the same screws that came out of the truck with the stock tail light, but they're raw, so paint them black. What I did was I put them in the box, and we're going to just use some generic black spray paint, and we're just going to spray them. It adds to the overall blacked out look. And the kit should come with black screws, but it doesn't, so sometimes you got to do what you got to do to make it look better. So as you can see in the third hole, there are these 2 white tabs. You're going to squeeze them with the needle nose pliers and push down, because underneath this plate right here, is the connector you need to get at to install your third brake light. I've seen a ton of videos out there where they disconnect it from here and they go, it's the wrong connector from my truck. I'm gonna cut the wires and start splicing stuff. If you see that video, stop watching. Stop watching. The connector you need, it's a straight connect. The connector you need is underneath this right here, and we're gonna show you how to take them off right now. So you're gonna take the needle nose pliers, squeeze them, and try to push down at the same time. Okay, there you go. And then you can just pull this out. And this is the connector you need. Okay, so you're just gonna squeeze this little tab back here, and the connector is gonna pull right out. Like I say in every video where I take something off the truck, save this third brake light. Put it back in the box that the new brake light comes with and put it someplace safe. If you ever sell your truck, the person may want the original light back. The new brake light leaks for some reason or something like that, or breaks, you have a backup. Don't throw this away and don't sell it. I want to show you one thing real quick. The stock third brake light, which goes in this way, you can see the connector comes from the far light, goes in the far right hole to the connector. The new brake light, the connector is in the middle. So you need to move the connector to the center. Then you could snake it all in. Instead of coming to the side, it's not gonna fit. So with the connector now in the middle, you're gonna put it in, it'll fit perfectly till it snaps. And then you could snake your wires in for a better fit. Obviously this new plastic needs to come off. Also, you're going to see that there's guide pins. There's a guide pin here and a guide pin here, and they go in the guide pin holes. So I'm just going to sneak that connector back underneath and try to find your guide pin holes. Right there. So now we're going to take our freshly painted screws and the drill, and we're going to tighten everything back up. Now, do not over tighten, you'll crack the plastic. I'm going to use the drill only till I'm just snug. Then I'm going to use a Phillips head screwdriver, because there is a slit across the entire screw, and tighten it up by hand. Now, like I said, just go over it with the flathead screwdriver and just tighten them up by hand. And don't over tighten. And then just get a rag, clean everything up, and you're all done. Like I said, if you chipped away any of the paint, like that one's a little chipped, you could just get some spray paint, spray it on the box again, take a Q-tip, get a little black on it, go over there and just dab it on there and black them out. But I'm just gonna get a rag real quick, wipe everything down, and we'll do the beauty B-roll. And that's really it. So, like I said, save your third brake light, the stock one, in case you ever need it for something else. Third and final tip, if you're worried about leaks with the aftermarket tail light, you can get an extra gasket. I'll put the link for that also in the description below, and you can double up on the gaskets on the back. I'm not too worried about that. Next week's project is going to be a spoiler we're putting over the back of the cab. That is going to seal up that whole back, and I'm not going to be too worried about leaks at all. So if you don't want to miss that episode, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That's it for now. Hope you enjoy. Catch you next time on Bangin Gears.